there is some ways that WE can play, especially if Sion gets into a good spot later here. But I need to see WE's bottom lane perform.
Rookie going to arrive now. The Decimating Smash does a lot to potentially allow for a turret dive to go unsuccessfully, and with that being said, Rookie pops the Between Worlds and then just gets on out of there, knowing that there's no minions to try to help him out on the escape plan.
Alright, well look, Rookie took a timer there. He will lose a wave and what looks to be potentially a...
Yes, I mean, it's too late. There's no Zin's out, there's no smite available unless Karis somehow jumps in there. Nope, first one secured by JJ. Remember, he doesn't have the Cyclone though just yet. And so he could be in some trouble. It's actually Karis who steals it away. Gonna flash to follow him up. And a lot of damage comes through for the silence. That's enough for first blood to go towards Team WE. And Karis is gonna be able to go on the escape as it is Monkey rejoining the fight. The Shy's gonna have to jump over the wall. And it's gonna be Team WE to get the first kill, as well as potentially claiming 2 of the first 3 grubs.
Rookie looking for something a little bit more cheeky. Okay, Gala opens up with the culling. And WE, this is the makings of a good start from them here in game number 3. The one that we needed to see from them bounce back here in the series. And teleported. Karis really smartly understands, hey, if they're going to be on Dragon, I'm the play right now. I cannot show on this wave. Backs up. Does not give IG any play to have here. Oh my god.
Oh, Between Worlds from Rookie. It's going to cancel the recall from Rookie, and nothing else going to be done about it as Karis going to be able to keep himself alive. The mid lane tier 1 turret under a lot of threat right now as Teos does the ace in the hole. Heal already popped. They're going to go for maybe a kill as well as the mid lane tier 1. Monkey dashing forward on the JJ. Moon becomes lightning, doing a lot of damage. Not going to find anything with the Cyclone just yet. The second proc still is available. Crescent Guard going to force everybody on IG away as W will get on out with that first turret in hand.
He has taken a mid turret. He is now going to get themselves the Herald as well. This is looking good. This was the W that we are so excited to see coming in. Play around Monkey's advantage, and while it is a bit unorthodox, right? We see Vampire on a non-traditional engage support. He's on the Karma this time. Now Mako finishing the Imperial Mandate. Maybe that opens up a little bit more playmaking. For WE, they use that Herald immediately. This is now gold into Karis' back pocket. I don't think a dive onto Sion is ever more realistic, and so they're just going to be able to float between 2 separate lanes here.
Look for that tier 2 if they want to, or they can just make their way back towards the mid lane. A lot of the map being controlled right now by Team WE, the bottom lane I should say. Not one of them, as the Shy is able to make a trade on the other side of things with that tier 1 going down.
Xie is still playing, Mystic is still in the league, and they made semifinals that year. Karis gets caught though.
Oh no. He tried to go for a flank, but it's just going to get singled out. But now JJ might have gone a little bit too far forward. The tidal wave finds 1. Ace of the Hill flashed away from the Shy. Still massive though, and there is Rookie picking himself up a double kill. Monkey flashes back into the Dragon Pit, but he's not going to be able to get out. It's the Shy doing so much in this team fight, and maybe the Nidalee has himself a little bit of work. Gala issuing in some final shots. He's going to get eaten by a full Decimating Smash cube. Going to try to take him down, but Gala pops the barrier and says it's all too easy. Invictus Gaming go 4 for nothing.
Oh man, WE, Karis right there may have just sold this game down the river, unfortunately. Him getting caught right there opens up so much of an advantage and gives IG the breathing room that they have been looking for all game long here.
They're seeing where ours is. They're seeing the writing on the wall. 3-0 might be in effect if WE don't do something about it quickly after what was another very good early game from them. And it's now going to be Cube singled out once again as the kills continue to now stack up. JJ gets another one. However, it's going to be a fight on the backside of things. The Shy fighting in a 1v3. He's going to maybe get a kill on the Monkey. He forced the Crescent Guard out early. And now Karis is going to be the target. He gets knocked up by the Cyclone and taken down. Rookie goes between worlds and gets the kill onto the Zinzao. Vampire knocked up in the second proc. And it's all IG in game number 3.
Otacon's on the table. IG, they want out of this series and they want to get out of here fast. A 3-0 in Beijing. It feels like another 2 stories of amazing carries. 2 teams that are kind of top dogs in years past, especially for BLG more recently. Invictus Gaming though, man, the Shy versus Bin, that'd be such an exciting matchup that we have seen only a handful of times throughout the years.
Gonna claim top 3, split 2 of the LPL after they went all the way down the lower bracket in split 1. It's gonna be the Shy getting targeted once again. He's going to stay alive for a while, but finally gets shut down by Taylor. Now Teleport has come in. Rookie gonna get caught out. Team WE finding a response and getting 2 kills onto their main carry.
Won't be much gained here by WE, but some breathing room here in this game after a couple of
hold on.
mistakes.
Karras and Monkey, they're going for JJ here, as he's been now singled out in a 1v4 situation. Monkey dashing forward, waiting for his bot lane to show up. Crescent Guard here to block away the damage of the tidal wave, and Karras is dashing forward with the Conduct Duck, looking to find a chain. JJ living for so long, he uses the clone. He finally gets shut down by Monkey, and now Karras has found Mako on the backside, but Gala is starting to find the damage. Gala starting to pop up, and the Shy has arrived in the fight as well. It's a triple kill in for the Lucian, and Karras has his recall canceled, and is forced to rocket belt away. He gets hit up by the Aqua Prison. It's going to be another kill in for Gala, and the Lucian will save the fight for Invictus Gaming. So its form, we see the stem popping out. You know, it's starting to look orange a little bit as it starts to transition back. WE, it's been a good run, but Invictus Gaming, with their 9 combined championships, are going to look for a 10th, as the hopefuls of what would have been a crazy run through the lower bracket are starting to fade away. It's the towers being claimed in both the mid lane and the top lane, culling coming out, forcing Vampire to half HP, as Taeyun is now who WE will turn to once again to try to save their game, to save their split. Between Worlds comes out from Rookie. He's level 17 right now and is looking grim. They're going to try to find the Shy. The middle, he will get knocked up. Can he survive? He flashes away. The Shy will live. The Shy is still alive. The Shy takes down Karras. This Nidalee will not fall, as IG with a kill down are going to continue their push in the mid lane.
They have Baron. The Shy gets his Sundered Sky, and he has Teleport. Does he just go for another lane? Oh my god, Taeyun.
Okay, Gala flashes away. There's no TP on the Shy, so it will be WE getting one back towards the bottom lane tier 2.
Another turret goes down. All of this in favor of getting the dragon in a minute and a half time. WE,
they have a little bit of a timer, thanks to the fact that no inhibitor towers or inhibitors were taken down. But now Karras has been caught in the mid lane. JJ going in with that Cyclone and will take him down with a crushing blow. Dragon might not even be necessary, as Team Invictus Gaming are headed into the mid lane to take the inhibitor down.
They've got at least one grub that can connect on bottom side. This is the problem. I thought maybe they went for Taeyun.
Forces a lot of summoner spells there to keep himself alive from the culling. Gala in less than 30 seconds after this one should go down.
Oh my god, and then Rookie walks up, one tap combo with the Nami in his back pocket, half health onto Monkey.
Here, the Shy already has a massive flank. Monkey forced to dash forward with the Audacious Charge, but already gets hit up by the Aqua Prison. Teleport comes in. It's going to be Cube looking for the flank. The Baron's already been secured. Crescent Guard is too late, and Monkey is down for the count for the next 50 seconds, and Cube is being singled out by 4 members of Invictus Gaming. The Shy 1v1 in Karras right now, but he's got that 3-level lead, and Taeyun not going to be able to do anything about it. Invictus Gaming get the Baron. Invictus Gaming gets to win the fight, and Invictus Gaming are going to push down mid.
There it is, there it is. We got one more mid wave coming on through, and hell, if they can't end it on mid, they can hell of a try and go for bottom lane. Taeyun,
half HP. Oh, the Aqua Prison doesn't connect, but they're still going to try to go for the ace. There's the Cyclone from JJ, and WE's dream run has turned into a nightmare, as Invictus Gaming are going to go on to the Nexus turrets. WE have had the dream, but IG are inevitable. IG are the LPL, and only BLG stand in their way between them and a trip to MSI.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.